This right here is how I'm starting the project. I ain't really worried where the fallout might get. I just wanna paint a few pictures from my perspective, show everybody there's more to me than they expected. Spent the last 12 months reviewing all the milestones, brushing off the praise and staying stuck inside my mind zone. Cause the minute I acknowledge what I've actually achieved, somebody appears and finds a reason I should feel alone. I can barely touch a moment of contentment without imagining a future full of consequences. Every win feels temporary, every smile gets interrupted by a voice inside my head that's always questioning intentions. People on the screen remind me I ain't worth much. Half of me believes it while the other says it's made up. Funny how the criticism echoes through the hallways, while 1,000 words of support barely ever stay up. I remember conversations years ago backstage. Someone told me quit turning every page into a pain stage. But it's difficult when half of me is ready to disappear and the other half is dreaming about the bright lights on the main stage. How come every time I scroll across my timeline, there's encouragement and love stacked up a mile high, but one negative opinion gets amplified immediately and somehow makes the rest of it feel minimized? If you carried all the weight that I drag around daily, you'd probably understand why this pressure almost breaks me. The person who's been hardest on me's always been myself, so it's strange when complete strangers wanna hate me. A lot of nights I'm staring at the ceiling asking questions, wondering how different things would look in other dimensions. Then I jump online and laugh with everybody watching, just to keep myself distracted from the tension. Someone throws a cheap shot, gets beneath the armor, then I'm back inside my room, battling the darkness harder, looping through the same thoughts, circling the same blocks, trying to find a path that leads me somewhere farther. Talk to people meant to help me sort the damage out, left with more confusion than the answers I was asking about. Life keeps spinning like a wheel that's missing all its bearings, and I'm holding on while everything is crashing down. So I write it in a notebook, line by line, turn the chaos in my chest into a rhyme design. Every page becomes a place to put the hurt away before it grows too large and starts consuming all my time. These records are the place where I expose the wounds, open every locked up corner, let the truth consume the room. Some of those closest never knew the battles that I fought until they heard the words I hid inside the booth. I remember sitting there with tears behind my eyes, trying to finish songs while keeping all the pain disguised. Every scar is authentic, every memory's connected to a chapter of my life that somehow helped me survive. That's why I cut so deep whenever people oversimplify, reduce me to a stereotype, and never ask me why I say I sound like this or that, compare me to the next guy without understanding what I've sacrificed inside. Every track is excavated from the deepest place I know, where the fears and doubts and shadows never really let me go. Every verse becomes a shovel digging through the dirt to uncover pieces very long ago. And every song I choose to finish comes with consequences, costing little fragments of my peace and independence. I consider keeping all these thoughts behind the curtain. Silence never solved a single sentence. Before you even press play, assumptions get created. People build a box around me before hearing what I painted. Maybe it's the image, maybe it's the reputation, maybe everybody's mind is already calibrated. I got tagged a certain way, and now it's hard to shake it. Like everything I make is viewed through labels that are dated. Why can't I just create and let the music speak itself without somebody telling me exactly where to place it? Place it. Cause sometimes I go rapid, sometimes I slow it down, sometimes I'm telling stories, sometimes wearing out the crowd, sometimes I'm letting people hear the parts I rarely show, the thoughts I never say out loud. These are the rooms inside my head that I unlock, the hidden roads I walk, the battles that I fought, the lessons that I learned, and all the truths that I uncover from the corners of my thoughts. And this project's only scratching at the surface still. There's 1,000 more reflections left for me to build. So settle in and take the ride from start to finish. Every chapter here is something real.